What's up, Real Mack Family?
We're back with another video! Alright, what's up, you guys? So, for this video, I want to take it back a little bit to some of my older videos because I had a whole bunch of people in comments on these videos. They were the Mavyret update videos. So, I wanted to give you guys a Mavyret update. So, this video, I'm going to call it Mavyret Update, Being a Dad After Mavyret. Or no, actually, I'm going to call it a Mavyret Update, Can You Have Kids After Mavyret? And you can see the answer to the question right here to the left of me.
Yep, baby girl.
So, so I'm going to update people if you're new to the channel and you've never seen my old videos on the Mavyret treatment and everything else. Many years ago, I had hepatitis C, which you can get a whole bunch of different ways, but I got it because I had a drug addiction problem whenever I was a teenager and in my late teens and stuff like that. I'm almost 40 now. But when I was about 30, when I met my wife, Sade, I found out that I had hepatitis C. And so she encouraged me to figure out if I could get the treatment because everybody was talking about a cure, because whenever I found out that I had it, there was no cure to it. People were dying of it still and everything else. And she encouraged me, and I was like, I can't afford it. There's no way I'm going to be able to afford it. But I went to the free clinic in Columbia, South Carolina, and they set me up where I was able to end up getting the treatment completely free through the Mavyret company, which at the time, it was in an experimental stage of the medication. And so I was like one of the first people that actually got treated using the treatment and stuff like that. And so they gave me the treatment for free, and it was like a 45-day treatment. You take 3 pills a day for 45 days. And I took this treatment. I did it religiously for 45 days.
You got really fatigued.
I got really fatigued from it. I didn't really get too many side effects from it, especially considering that the medicine is like 3 different chemotherapy medicines all combined into one pill. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember what all it is. I don't want to try to tell you the names of the stuff because I'll misquote it. Maybe I'll put it down in the description. Maybe I'll go look it up after this. In fact, I will. I'll go look it up after I get done making the video. And I'll put the ingredients of the drug down in the description so that you guys know. But it has like 3 different chemotherapy medicines, I believe, that are all combined into one pill, and you take 3 of those pills per day for like 45 days or something like that. I can't remember the exact amount of time. I'll also put that down in the description. But after the time was up, I did feel, like Sade said, lots of fatigue and stuff like that for the time that I was taking it. Like if I was going upstairs, it would feel like my knees wanted to buckle a little bit when I was going upstairs and stuff like that. Like my legs wanted to fall asleep on me, and that was kind of weird to me. But after the treatment was done, it was over with, and I was cured. I had a 0 viral load, which means that I was completely cured of hepatitis C. And since then, years went by. I still had like fatigue and stuff like that, but I think that was just my own, body and my age and stuff like that as I got older. And I decided I wanted to have kids. And we decided we wanted to have kids, actually. I didn't decide that, but we decided we wanted to have kids. We got, up in our age, and we wanted to have kids before we got too old.
We just wanted to make sure when the time was right, because we had a lot going on in our life.
At the time we did. And, of course, like, my body was recovering from having hepatitis and everything else. And so I was like maybe 35 when we decided we wanted to have kids, and Sade was like 32 or 33 or something like that. Somewhere in that
I wasn't sure at first, but over time we started realizing we wanted to have it.
And we started trying to have a baby, and we had a miscarriage, like a year or so ago or something like that, 1.5 years. And then, 2 years ago, we had a miscarriage. And then about a year ago, lo and behold, we got pregnant a little less than a year ago, 10 months. We had baby girl. We got pregnant with baby girl in April of last year. So to answer the question, yes, you can have children after you do Mavyret treatment. It does not affect, well, I don't want to say it doesn't, but in my case, it did not affect my ability to make babies. So a few years later, after the Mavyret treatment, I was able to make kids. So if you are going through that treatment and that was a fear that you might have, then you can kind of, at least in my case, you can get rid of that fear. It doesn't mean that it'll work for everybody. It doesn't mean that it won't do it to anybody, but, you know, I think I'm a good example. Anyway, you guys, my camera's about to die. I'm going to end this video now. Baby girl.
We're going to let Eliana in the video.
I want you guys to stay tuned in. We constantly make content every single day. We drop videos. So if you are interested in my life after Mavyret treatment or my life in general, make sure you stay tuned in.
Spam the comments. Let us know.
Spam the comments. Let us know. Let us know video ideas of things you might like to see.
If you want to see baby girl more, let us know some ideas.
Mm-hmm. And as our tradition goes,
moving forward
from here, baby girl's going to tell you guys good night.
Yes, she is.
She's sleeping right now, but she says bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.